A good look at the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series. Matt Boyd, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, he just hasn't been able to get anyone out. Hitters are hitting over number 300 against him this year. We'll see if something changes in this one.
Manny Machado is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Eric, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And they're in need of a good pitching performance here just to shake them out of this slump they're in. They've won just once in 5 games on this current homestand, so they're definitely going in the wrong direction.
And this will be handled by Kinsler for route number 1. With that, here's how Buck Showalter lines his Orioles up in this one. Steve, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Well, we all know they're going to try to hit the ball out of the park. They lead the league in home runs. They have the power to score at any moment up and down that lineup, and they have a very dangerous middle of the order.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to short. Iglesias is up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third,
Jonathan Scope get his first shot at it here. He's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Well, kind of strangely, Holiday has a bit of a reputation for rewarding the high strike. And that can really...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. The Tigers coming up. No score. Kevin Gossman gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, his whip is above league average. Been dependable, but does run into some trouble. So we'll see how he fares in this one.
Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. How do they get back into the win column, Psycho?
This team has to be a small ball team. They're dead last in home runs. They're not hitting the ball out of the yard. They've got to find other ways to score. So work the count, get some walks, hit line drives and gappers, and that's how you win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a liner, but foul. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Smith. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. And with that, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, it must be nice for a manager to be able to pencil in a guy like Manny Machado over there at third base. He won the Gold Glove in 2015. Great offensive player, but maybe even a better defensive player. He's got great instincts, an excellent arm, and very athletic at that position.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. After 1, no score. Chris Davis will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. We'll move forward now to the bottom of inning number 2. Miguel Cabrera will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to Davis is a low one, but he's able to dig it out and save the error. A nice play.
Right fielder.
Settling in now, Jim Aldrich. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Catcher.
James McCann gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. The 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
94 on the outer edge. You can't help but take that.
Now a swing and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. We played two. A nice aerial view of downtown Detroit as we welcome you back to baseball on the show from Comerica Park. Wellington Castillo gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak. Adam Jones stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Aldrich has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Nick Castellanos will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Come on, you look at the numbers on this guy, and you have to wonder, why does he continue to be in the lineup? He's got 1 hit in his last 10 games. Come on.
0-1's the count.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
And about the only silver lining to this one from a defensive standpoint is the fact that it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. So you can survive it when this guy's hitting just solo shots. It's when he's doing his damage with 2 or 3 guys on base that things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. That last home run measured out to 405 feet officially. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, let's give you a better look here at this 4-pitch sequence on Show Track. You'll see him get ahead early by working the outer half of the plate. All 3 pitches on the outer half. Then they come on the inner half for pitch number 4, and he's got no answer.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average coming in at 266. No home runs as of yet, and 11 RBIs. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike two. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are two gone now.
The batter, number 3.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's dead center for strike one. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. 3 innings. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Scope. They'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. Chris Davis stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Now a snap throw to first. A dive, but he's back. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Mark Trumbo steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Castellanos is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up a... Jose Iglesias gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And this is low, ball 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Making a bid here to get on base is the potential tying run. But this ball just didn't want to drop for him and winds up finding the outfielder's glove.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder
Tyler Collins will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 2. Shane Green will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Seth Smith will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far.
Leading off for the Orioles.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Wellington Castillo will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting,
Jim Aldrich will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
And this is not a terrible idea. He's thinking that the reliever will be more focused on getting his first pitch over the plate. So he takes off on him, but it just didn't work out.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Taken in by Scope, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first as that will end the inning. Tigers are... Joey Richard will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. He's going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 25.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Collins giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
And that misses inside 1-0. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Rocket to third. And, oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left.
Yeah, a hot shot that time and a tough read down there at third base. He just couldn't get the leather on it.
Some action now in the Tigers' bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Adam Jones stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Kinsler's there for it. To Iglesias for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More. Kim will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field,
James McCann will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Michael Givens is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Michael Givens.
Into the seats, 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Well, this is a Sproul he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
On the ground to the left side. Flaherty scoops it up on to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Number 84 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 84.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs. And who knows? If this next guy can put one in the gap, we could have ourselves a tie ball game.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jose Iglesias. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Pitch is high, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And that's where speed can definitely change a ball game. He's able to get into second here with 2 away, so now it might just take a single to score that tying run.
Trying to hold the lead. Hard hit ball to second, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Tigers leave 1. They're down 2-1. Number 84 will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number
Jonathan
84.
Scope will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
First offering on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. tap foul at home plate. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Popped high in the air. And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the ninth.
The first baseman, number 19.
Chris Davis will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Yeah, he started to go up the ladder there, but then he realized in time that he wasn't going to get there.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chop foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Castellanos. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Mark Trumbo gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. 0-1, here it comes. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit.
The right fielder, number 9.
Seth Smith stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Kinsler. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. They lead it 2-1. Ian Kinsler will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters
now
combined.
For Baltimore.
So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Zach Britton is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Britton's ready. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Ready on 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
On the ground up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Boy, you talk about a ball having eyes. First off, he's fortunate to get this one by the pitcher. It's not hit especially hard, but you'll see it get past second base where neither middle infielder can track it down. And it'll make its way into center field.
Tyler Collins comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Nobody out, runner on first. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back easily. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
No surprise from this manager. Infield overloads the right side as they'll try to force the hitter to avoid the shift. 2-1, here it is. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here.
In a one-run game, this becomes a very important play. You can see once this ball's fielded, he's thinking right away about second base, and a good throw keeps a tying run out of scoring position.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Oh, and that's a good fastball right there. He might have been thinking about protecting against that sinker.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
That is a big time to come up with a strikeout in a tight game like this. And you still got that tying run over there at first, but with 2 away now, you don't necessarily need a ground ball to get you out of this.
Miguel Cabrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now on 2-0, we got a fastball count, and we got a good fastball hitter. That might spell some trouble if he indeed gets one out over the plate.
And he won't go down and get that one, so he's in front now 3-0.
And he's got to be up there thinking, come on already, give me something to hit.
He's set and a 3-0 offering. And this one catches the inside corner for strike one.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
He may be the closer, but he is opening up a real can of worms here. Putting another guy on base with a walk, that's not going to help things.
Jim Aldrich is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Yeah, and that's always the danger when you're working that off-speed stuff down with 2 men on base. Once the catcher can't get a handle on it, both guys are off and moving. They're going to move up to second and third now on what will be scored a wild pitch.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. Some anxious moments now in that first base dugout.
Yeah, he cannot be liking what he's seeing, that's for sure.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base-on ball.
And this is probably the right decision here with 2 outs. Too many things can go wrong when you let him swing the bat.
James McCann will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Now he's going to have to punch his way out the ropes now.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Yeah, you can't afford to be selected now. You've got to expand that zone. Try and put something in play.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Throw on to first, and the Orioles have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, you might want to call this one winning ugly. They allowed the tying run to get to third and the winning run to reach second base. But in the end, they hang on for dear life to close this one down.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he turned in a really good performance. His fastball had some good life to it. He really mixed his speeds well, and he kept guys guessing all throughout.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of